Hey guys, Jim N here, welcome to my video. In our second review of today, we will talk about the new album Gingerol by A Crowd of Rebellion. Subscribers of my channel will already know the fantastic record Sandium from my video about the best Japanese albums of 2016. A Crowd of Rebellion from the Niigata prefecture were formed in 2007 and became one of the most active bands within the Japanese metalcore scene. Gingerol is their second official full-time album, but they already released 4 mini-albums before, including the 9-track album Calentula. Their progressive songwriting with elements from metalcore, deathcore and post-hardcore sounds completely unpredictable and jumps constantly between melodic hook lines, over-the-top clean vocals, heavy breakdowns and crazy lead guitars. Personally, I like to compare them to the American metalcore band I Wrestled a Bear once. I was really hyped for this album, so it's time to take a closer look at the songs. We will check them out together right after the intro. As always, we will start with the general release informations. Gingerol was released on the 16th of August by the major label Warner Music Japan. The album offers 12 tracks with a playtime of almost 43 minutes. A Crowd of Rebellion released a total of 5 music videos for this record, including the digital single Nexus, Rebuild, Gorilla Gorilla Gorilla, Niacin Flash and the latest output MATSURI Weapon. There isn't an official Western version of the album, so you will have to import the album or buy a digital copy through iTunes. You can also listen to the whole album on Spotify. Gingerol starts with a short electronic intro, which leads to the first track Hope. A fast-forward 3-minute metalcore song with a fantastic chorus. Hope sounds rather basic compared to A Crowd of Rebellion standards. Nexus goes into a similar direction. It offers some cool bass lines and a short guitar solo. Personally, I feel like the song works much better in a live environment. Niacin Flash goes more in the J-rock direction with playful guitars and smooth chord progressions. The bass and drums lay a solid dance beat foundation. Things become more interesting with the next track Devil Scars, which is definitely one of my favorites on this record. Devil Scars jumps between ultra brutal deathcore riffs, dissonant breaks, deep growls and dramatic vocal lines. Especially the drummer does an insane job with wild double bass parts. A Crowd of Rebellion slowed down again with the melodic poly rhythm. There are some good guitar parts, but overall one of the least interesting tracks for me. If is a great display to show the band's will to experiment with different genres. The song surprises with Irish folk influences, which give the song an interesting twist. After a small interlude, we continue with the extremely catchy MATSURI Weapon. In my opinion, this song can't really be categorized into a certain genre. You got some groovy metalcore breakdowns, as well as a few thrash metal riffs in the verses. These heavy elements are perfectly contrasted by the ultra melodic chorus. The following Gorilla 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 becomes even more aggressive with ultra heavy breakdowns, classic melodeath inspired metalcore riffs and aggressive harsh vocals. Once again, A Crowd of Rebellion decide to go with a very cheerful chorus, which would feel out of place for any other band. However, Arcore make it somehow work. Rebuild is a melodic rock song similar to Polyrhythm. There are some nice piano parts to make the track more colorful, but sadly it shares the same weakness as the mentioned Polyrhythm. Rebuild sounds too flat compared to the rest of the album. I can see why this song was a safe choice for the first music video to get the attention of more casual listeners, but for me it's one of the least interesting songs on this record. I expected them to finish this album with a bang, but instead we got a calm half ballad, Calmer So. It works out too, I guess. I can definitely see this song in the mid of a live set to sing along with their fans. All in all, this album is exactly what I expected to hear. Some great headbangers like Gorilla Gorilla Gorilla, some word experiments like If, and a few catchy rock songs like Niacin Flash. Maybe you didn't catch this vibe from my review, but I really like the high amount of details in the songwriting. There are many interesting changes and twists to discover. This keeps the album interesting even after listening to it for the 10th time. The instruments are on point, and the vocalists work perfectly together. Sure, sometimes Arco play it a bit too safe and write mediocre songs like Rebuild or Polyrhythm, but these few exceptions are heavily outweighed by fantastic tracks like Devil's Scar, Nexus or Matsuri Weapon. For this reason I can give this record a solid 8 out of 10. Safe to say that A Crowd of Rebellion released one of the best metalcore albums of the year. It will be hard for other bands to reach the sheer amount of Arco's creativity and diversity. And yes, I don't restrict this statement to the Japanese music scene. This album set a high standard on an international level. This being said, we already came to the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave me a like and make sure to discuss the album in the comment section. Also make sure to check out some of my other videos like these two for example. As always, for more content about Japanese music you can subscribe to this channel or follow me on social media like Twitter, Facebook or Reddit. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.